Envy is the silent thief that tells you someone else's light makes your world darker. But in the kingdom, a win for your brother isn't a loss for you. It's a preview of what your Father is capable of doing. The trap of comparison. We live in a scarcity culture. We act as if there is only one slice of blessing left on the table, and if someone else grabs it, we go hungry. We see the promotion, the miracle, the healing, or the breakthrough of a friend, and a cold shadow creeps over our hearts. We call it fairness, but heaven calls it blindness. When you struggle to celebrate others, you aren't just fighting them. You are doubting the abundance of God. You are treating the Creator of the universe like a bank with a limited vault. But gratitude for someone else's victory is the ultimate proof of spiritual maturity. It is the sound of a heart that is so secure in its own identity that it doesn't need to diminish anyone else to feel tall, the heart of the Father. The Bible gives us a blueprint for this kingdom joy. Romans 12:15 doesn't give us an option, it gives us a command. Rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. Notice which one is harder. We find it easy to cry with the broken, but it takes a giant to cheer for the blessed. Why? Because rejoicing with the successful requires us to kill our ego. Look at the life of Jonathan and David. Jonathan was the prince. He was next in line for the throne, yet when David succeeded, Jonathan didn't plot his demise. He celebrated his rise. He understood what 1 Corinthians 12:26 declares, if one part is honored, every part rejoices with it. In the body of Christ, there is no them, there is only us. When your sister gets her breakthrough, your family just got stronger. When your brother finds his way, your team just gained ground. Their victory is your evidence that God is still in the business of doing the impossible. The Thanksgiving frequency. Here is the deep revelation. Celebrating someone else is the highest form of thanksgiving. When you thank God for their blessing, you are telling him, I trust your timing, I love your character, and I recognize your hand even when it's not touching me yet. By celebrating their harvest, you are actually preparing your own soil. You are shifting your atmosphere from a desert of, why not me, to an ocean of, look what God did. You cannot attract what you resent. If you resent someone else's miracle, you are essentially telling God you don't like the way he works. But when you celebrate, you align yourself with the flow of heaven, the challenge of the cheer. Today, someone in your circle is winning. Someone has the thing you've been praying for. Someone is standing in the spotlight while you feel like you're in the wings. Your mission, don't just like the post. Don't just give a polite nod. Offer a sacrifice of praise for their victory. Pick up the phone, look them in the eye and say, I am so happy for what God is doing in your life. As Psalm 34:3 says, glorify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. Let their testimony become your song. Let their breakthrough become your bridge. Because when we stop competing and start celebrating, we realize that in God's house, there is more than enough for us all.